Good morning. I hope this works. I hope this works. Sorry, technology just loves me today. Let's just make sure that this is going to go through. Hi, I'm back. Please leave me a comment if you're here and if this is working. And if it's not working, I'm going to start crying. I'm kidding. My eyes are watery though. Okay. Good morning. Oh, there they are. They're there. Oh, there they are. I hear them. Okay, let's I can hear you. Let's see. Does y'all look even like you moved or something?
Yeah, we moved a little because it was kind of dark, so we moved towards the light.
Well, I hear you fine. Okay, nice. People are joining back in. Thank you for your patience, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, is the sound better?
Yes, way better.
Okay, and yours, it's better on your end as well. Okay, so good morning. Where did we leave off? Let's start all over again. By the way, the doors to your Artful journey do close today. So we've been bringing on members of your Artful journey. And actually, this isn't the last of the interviews. I'll tell you about that later. But I do want to introduce Mari and Paola. I think I'm getting better at this.
Yes.
You all can introduce yourselves. Tell us where you are because this is super exciting.
So I'm Mariangeli.
I'm Paola.
We are from Puerto Rico, and right now we are in our printing shop. Paola is an owner of a printing shop, and we are open and a space on the shop for crafting. And that area that we live in Puerto Rico is not on a crafting store, so we are open a little bit of crafting store with an education behind the product that we are offered to our clients. This is what we are doing right now.
Now, I've had the pleasure of meeting you two and dining with you. So, Paola, please tell us a little bit about you as well.
Well, I'm a graphic designer, and I have the print shop part, and then we started doing like a little bit of crafting supplies and all that stuff. So now we have both. We have a little craft store and a little print shop, and we service like other business owners. We're not a regular print shop. We like to do business with other businesses. So we help them with their packaging solutions. We do display cards. I design all of the stuff for the shop. And my mom is really artsy. So she is helping us with the art part, with the classes and all this stuff. And then that's why I joined with her the Artful journey. Sorry.
No. I love it. So I did just happen. Now I've had the occasion to meet you twice in person. The first time was at my retreat, and we did a giveaway to see who had come the furthest.
Yes, and we win.
And what ended up, what was funny too, is that weekend Paola ended up kept winning. We were like, okay, Jane cannot go back in because she keeps winning.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mari does have an issue with me, and what is the issue?
The issue is that I'm not a founding member of Artful Journey. I am from Mixed Media and also for the Art Masters, but I'm not for Artful Journey. So I have a very hard campaign in order that I can be a part of the founding member of Artful Journey, and she know that.
Well, and how did you find me? That's always interesting.
So, I'm a microbiologist. I have more than 30 years working as a consultant, regulatory consultant for the pharmaceutical industry. My last 20 years, I live in a plane, in a hotel. So I'm only coming home 1 week a month if I'm coming in a month. So I was looking around 2 years ago, I was looking to do something. I love to do art, I love to do craft. For me, this is my relief valve. So I was scrolling in Facebook and looking some for something, and I saw an like a hearts challenge for February, and I say, you know what, I will try this. But I leave it alone. I don't do anything at that moment. So every time that I opened Facebook, the first thing that I saw was the heart challenge and the heart challenge. You know what, I need to do that, and I did. And I fall in love from the first time with the tribe, with Tracy, and with the way that you conduct the seminar, because was so open that nevertheless that you are showing us a technique, all of us are free to do whatever we want to do.
I
So
firmly believe that.
it's important.
Yeah, I think that everybody, even though you teach the same substance, everybody comes from a different space and what they're working in.
Yep.
So I feel like that is super important. And I love, oh, look at that. We're getting nice comments. I'm with you. I wish you could be a founding. Uh-oh. She's now starting a thing. She said, I
Peggy,
wish I could
Peggy, we need to do something. We need to do something.
Some honorary mentions.
that I know. Now I feel bad about that. So, and you know what? When we did the founding member launch of your Artful Journey, just to give you some insight, people were signing up for something that they didn't even know they had known me previously. So I think there was some trust on that level. And then when we actually did formally launch and have actual lessons and whatnot, you guys were the ones who really, the founding members were the ones who gave me like the content. This is what we want to see. So I can't really even take credit for how we have come together, because it's basically you guys, and I still listen to this day. Katie just said amen. I started with her right when Tracy started with her first challenge after the first 24-hour art party she hosted. But it was after she was going to the Artful Journey, hadn't even gotten to see that prior. Super grateful to be here regardless. You guys, that's really nice. Thank you, Katie, for saying that, and Peggy for your nice, kind words. It means the most to me. Now, I am going to tell you, these two ladies in front of you, it's not always I get to spend time with, like individual time. We did at the retreat, but we got to at the National Art Materials Trade Show. These two ladies, I got to know them more personally, and I do have just a respect for both of them. Also, that Mari is Paola's mother. I think they appear to be, yeah, they're more like friends, but also the amount of respect that you show your mom and how proud you are of her actually is amazing to me. So can you tell me about your mom? I want to hear more about her.
Well, she has always been my role model. So I always look up to her. She's been through a lot. So I think a lot of who I am today is because of her, of everything she has shown me, teach me, everything, everything. And she is my best friend. She's everything. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. No. So yeah, I can always count on her. So that's amazing.
I just learned so much about both of you over that dinner. They took me out to dinner. It was so amazing. The food. Tell me what I ate.
So you ate
It was mofongo
with an steak and mofongo. Mofongo is an plantain mash with chicharrón that is on a pork skin and garlic, and it's filled with steak.
It was this big.
Like this big. So, or also you ate empanadillas, that is like on empanadas.
I loved
So,
everything I ate. Here was the thing I figured out. First off, I was trying Weight Watchers before I left. I found out that in Puerto Rico, they pretty much deep fry everything.
yeah, pretty much our typical food is fried. Yes.
It was so good. It was so good. Oh, you guys are getting the love. You know what? I had the pleasure of sitting there. They treated me to a beautiful dinner. The waiter was hot.
There was applause.
That was amazing. But it was really nice. And I thank you so much. So, my thing for you now is if there's anybody who is thinking about joining your artful journey but not sure, is there anything you would say to them?
So every one of us going in our own roller coaster. Some of us are in the top, some of us are in the middle, and some of us are in the bottom. So as I joined the Artful journey, I was in the bottom, 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 bottom. Okay. I need a relief valve. And I was in the bottom not because my personal life was in a difficult situation, was because I was working more than 18 hours a day. And I need something that I can put my mind in other stage. I can barely sleep or do anything without thinking on work. So for me, it was very important. And the support that you receive for the tribe is incredible. Nevertheless, you don't express yourself. As you read the comments and the support that other people receive, you feel relief. You will never regret. I'm regret that I'm not part of the founding members. I'm regret of that.
She had to say it.
I need to do that. Sorry.
So we're together, and this is what I hear like every day. Hey, I'm still not a founding member. I'm like, well, nothing's changed in the last 12 hours. I don't know what to tell you. I love it. By the way, you just used that roller coaster analogy. I think that was amazing. You hit home to a lot of people because it is true. Life is full of ups and downs, whether it's work or personal related. And just for me to hear how much you worked and how many, I mean, this girl, by the way, if you travel with her, like right away we got to the airport and she drove me to the airport when I left. And I think between us, we had 6, 7, 8 pieces of luggage because we all came from this trade show. Right away, she was like, on it, hold on, I'm going to get somebody. She like knew everything. We paid this gentleman. It was so seamless. And she was just telling me about her miles and her, it's like, holy moly.
That
Yes.
is part of my 18 years of work. So there's some benefit you need to have now.
Yes. And she did. What I love too is you guys talked about how you use those miles and whatnot to be together and do fun stuff.
Yes.
And Mari is not too shy. She will walk around the trade show. She was literally like, here, I want you to meet so-and-so. I want you to meet so-and-so.
And we just met them, but that's okay. We want you to meet them too.
Oh my God. So now everybody's saying, this is so lovely. The roller coaster hits home. You should be a founding member. And me too.
Oh, you do, of course.
Well, ladies, I want to thank you. I'm still flying on the high that we had from just being together. We weren't together just one day. We ended up spending the next day. We went out to lunch. So I am going to give more information about the retreat. People are really on this. In the month of May, which is my birthday month, and I started yesterday. I started by telling you all I have a little bit of a headache because I don't go out on Sunday. But every Wednesday of this month at 8 o'clock in the morning, about the time we started here, I'm going to announce something new. And I think the second or so week, we'll come out with the details, some of the details on the retreat, and offer it at the lowest price possible. And then the price will go up at the end of May. So that's coming. I don't have any details, so don't ask me now. That's being all worked out behind the scenes.
So anyway, I don't have the detail, but as of now, you have 2 people in your retreat already. Done. Done.
I love it. I love it. I don't want. The first one was amazing.
Yes.
And I even, you know what, Paola, I was really not afraid of, but I was thinking, because she kept saying, I'm not the artsy one. I'm not the artsy one. Yes, she is.
Yes, she is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she's a graphic designer. Let's be clear. She has an eye for perspective, placement, everything. So for her to say that to me was...
I'm trying to put myself out there and try new stuff that doesn't have to do with the computer. So that's why I decided to, like, it could be a nice mother-daughter activities and time together. So, and that way we share something and then I can explore that part.
That is so amazing to me. And Elizabeth just said, Tracy, you need a field trip to Puerto Rico to visit them.
Yes. You have that commitment with us.
I literally was like, right away, how do I get to Puerto Rico? So here's the thing too about me. I love Cuban food. Cuban food is my most favorite food. And so when I met them, they said, do you want to go out for Cuban food or Puerto Rican food? And I said, well, I'm going with you. I want to go eat your food. So I just want to go eat. That's what I would like to do. Well, ladies, I'm going to let you go, and then I will talk about the rest of the month. Any parting words you would like to leave with everybody, both of you?
So thank you so much, Tracy. Again, you are a fantastic human being. You come into our life to stay on it. So we will not allow you to leave from our life. So thank you so much. And if you are thinking to join the Artful journey, don't thinking anymore. You will not regret.
She's amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll talk to y'all soon. Oh my God, that was my morning. Hello. I love my job. I say this all the time, over and over. This job brings so many people into my world. There are 2 of them. I do want to thank Anne for lining all of these beautiful souls up to speak with me. I think this is my favorite thing to do. What a way to start my day. What a way to start my day. By the way, it goes without saying, the doors to your Artful journey do close tonight. No pass go, no collect $200, but I'm not done going live today. I'm not. Now, I do have to tell you, yesterday, hold on, let me get back here. Yesterday, I decided after we were live here, I let you all persuade me to go out. I went and did the art walk in San Diego. It was so great. I had champagne. I had a charcuterie board, which is my middle name, Tracy Charcuterie Winesapple. Actually, when I lived in the Midwest, it was just a cheese plate, but now it has a fancy schmancy name to go with it. And thank you, by the way. Yes, she's saying, love our tribe, and I love our members. I do. Before I left, I decided to put the names. They're not complete. I decided to do this. I wanted the Doors of Fame to be, I'm always so impressed when somebody decides to join us in your Artful journey. I haven't updated it since yesterday, but that was kind of fun. I did a little video of it. And I just left feeling like it's okay to not work today. And I took the day off and drank champagne. And I was videotaping from your Artful journey, and two of the art masters were there. So right away they were like calling me, and it was so really great because I felt like I'm in this art world and I get to do this as a job. Like I literally was like, this is what I do for a living, and I get to see all these amazing creative people. There was so much great art there. It was great to be back. It's been 3 years since we've had it. And then what was I going to say? It was just a great day. Oh, then I ended up going, was driven to a secret location. No, went to a bar that friends were at, and they were there. It had all been pre-planned. It had all been pre-planned, and I didn't know it, and I was feeling no pain. Me too. I love charcuterie. It's my favorite thing to have for dinner. That's me too. Anyway, we're not done with the interviews. I'm going to come back today at 5 and talk to one, possibly two members. I know one of them, I think it was Cheryl, two members who left your Artful journey and came back. We have 5 or 6 people that had left, which was, it was due to art or to life, the roller coaster. It was due to the roller coaster. And I will say this, I love that analogy when she said that. I've also heard the analogy of it calling like the rumble strips. If you've ever like been driving and you hit the rumble strips along the side of the road, I've always had that analogy in my head that sometimes in life you hit those hard. you're driving through them. But I love that roller coaster analogy because sometimes you're at the top, sometimes you're at the bottom, sometimes you're just floating in the middle. And I get that. That's awesome. That was actually, thank you for that analogy. But 2 of them are out of 6. We had people like returning. And I thought that was so like nice. And they actually, because when people leave, I always go, oh, shoot, was it because of something I did or said? No, it was about their life. And I have to always recognize that. I got to have a thicker skin. But obviously, when you have people leave, you just go, what could I do better? That's my last week we went to lunch with somebody and I said, what could I be doing that's better? And he looked at me and said, I've never had somebody ask me that question. I was like, yeah, if you do business with me, what would make it even better? And he didn't have anything to say. So that was nice. I was like, I'm not answering that. I'm not asking that question if I know somebody doesn't like me or there's a whole bunch of things they want me to do better. Yeah, Katie just said, agreed. It's so wonderful to hear from others in this roller coaster journey. So hopefully Cheryl, if she gets back in time, but she has something that's going on, but Jan Golden. And I'll jump on at about 5. The doors close at 6. And then we'll go on with our normal life. Every Wednesday this month at 8 a.m., every Wednesday, I'm going to come out with something new or something that I haven't formally put out or made available at a low price. We're also going to release the art retreat dates and location. And that will be, and then offer that at a lower price. So that's my gift. Also, I'm going to do giveaways. I contacted 3 or 4 of my companies that I work with, I don't own them, companies that I work with and I associate with and affiliate for, whatnot, and asked them to give some items away. I used to do this for my birthday month, I would give stuff away. I don't need gifts. I have everything I need right now in life, knock on wood. And so I'm going to give some things away. And I figured even if they don't give it away, I could give stuff away. I was thinking like, I need to give away a set of these markers. When is the announcement about the retreat? Probably in 2 weeks, not this Wednesday, the middle of the month. Okay, I have to go. I'm late for a meeting. I just got the information. I gotta go. I have a Zoom call at 8:30 that started 4 minutes ago without me. I will talk to you all later. Thank you for the start of my day. Thank you, girls. Thank you, everybody who we have had interviewed. Yeah, Cheryl said she was trying the crazy hour from home. If I hook up, don't worry. If you can't be there, Cheryl, we will love thank you. Thinking of me, if we can connect another time. That's exactly it. Don't go rushing. We're just happy to have you back. That's it. That's all I want to say. I knew she was here. Talk to y'all later. I got to go jump on a Zoom call.